Good morning and welcome, Team Southside, where teamwork makes the dream work. Mr. Reynolds here, along with...
And Miss D, and we have some wonderful archers with us today. We've got...
Natalie Simpson from Miss Levett's class. Ella Clark from Miss Wells' class.
Hannah Jones from Miss Drennan's class.
All right, they will tell you a little bit more about their archery experience. But first, let's go ahead and stand up and say the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We hope you guys are having a wonderful Wednesday so far. It has been a great week. And you know, this week we kicked off 2 words
Of
the week. And our 2 words of the week were the word refrain and the word indulge.
That's right. Refrain and indulge. Well, I have a little story for you, if that's okay.
Storytime with Mr. Riddle sounds amazing.
Well, I went to Gaddy Town last night. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Well, while I was at Gaddy Town, there are lots of fun things to do there at Gaddy Town.
It's true.
And unfortunately, lots of those fun things do cost money.
They do. It's expensive.
Yes, and I wanted to play all the games and eat all the pizza.
Right.
But I don't have enough money in my wallet to do all those things.
Oh, I mean, it could be a lot of money, Mr. Reynolds.
That's right. So instead of doing all the things, I had to refrain from some of them.
Right.
I didn't get to play skeet ball.
Oh.
And I didn't get to ride the bumper cars.
Oh, man, Mr. Reynolds.
But I did get to do something nice. You want to know what it was?
Let's hear it.
I had 3 slices of dessert pizza.
Hey!
So I decided to indulge on the dessert pizza.
That's right.
So even though I didn't do all I wanted, I had to refrain from some things.
Right.
I did indulge on others and had a great time at Gaddy Town.
That
you guys ever done
sounds
that?
amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
yes.
mean, that sounds amazing. And so you did have to refrain, but you also indulged as well.
Yes, I'm afraid my waist is paying for it, but otherwise it was great.
Well, we're so glad that you had a great time. And that was a great use of our words of the week. So, because of Mr. Reynolds' story, I mean, honestly, a good illustration for that story would be pretty great. So this week they are drawing
That's right.
pictures.
So we would love for you to draw some pictures of us of one or both of those words that include somebody refraining or someone indulging. And if you will turn those into the office at the end of the week, we're going to pick maybe a couple of winners from the pictures and we'll display them in the back hallway by the Word of the Week board.
That sounds amazing. And Mr. Reynolds gave you a great head start if you were having trouble kind of figuring out how to use refrain and indulge. I love it. Okay, well, these ladies actually are real life examples of a couple of things. So, girls, before we really get into archery talk, you guys all are on our archery team here at Southside. Mm-hmm. And you actually, as archers, and anybody that does archery, even if it's in gym class, you have to refrain from doing some things while you are doing archery. So tell us what you have to refrain from.
I would say, you do not want to talk when someone is shooting because that is considered really rude. And also, they could, accidentally point it at somebody and that'd be really bad.
That's right. So not only do you refrain from talking and making loud noises when people are shooting, but when you actually have the bow and arrow, you're refraining from pointing it at others, pointing the arrows at anybody ever, because that could be very unsafe. So these ladies know about refraining, but they also know about celebrating. So girls, you guys have some trophies that you are holding. Tell us why you are holding these trophies.
Well, we're holding this one because we got second place for the elementary division and because we practice a lot and we focus a lot.
I love it. So we've got a second place in the elementary division. Ella, what do you have?
We have a 3D first place team in elementary and we got that one for just hitting good scores on the 3D targets.
That is incredible, you guys. So these are not the only trophies.
I
saw
have a box
more.
full of trophies in my office.
That's right.
Yes.
So we're super proud of you guys. And you guys earned these as a team. Okay, so in order to earn these as a team, you had to be responsible contributors. So can you guys tell us how you were responsible contributors while you were doing archery?
We worked together and stayed on focus and we made sure that we were doing the safe kind of thing and we didn't like cheat or do anything like that, and we were responsible and not like mess around the place with our equipment.
Great. So each of you contributed to the score because you had to have those good scores that went towards winning these things. And they score their own scorecards. So in order to score your own scorecard, you have to be responsible, just like Hannah said, and make sure that you're trustworthy and not cheating and writing the actual correct score. So this is a real life example of how you could be a responsible contributor even outside of Southside. And we are so proud of this team. And this is not the end for the archery team because, girls, what is coming up this weekend?
State competition is coming up on Saturday.
And it's in
Louisville.
Yeah.
That's
So Louisville,
wonderful.
Kentucky, this weekend is the state competition, and Southside's team has qualified in both Bullseye and 3D. And so we are so proud of you guys for qualifying and are looking forward to seeing how well you do on Saturday at the state competition.
That's right. All right, and one last quick reminder. The reading challenge is still going on, but it is going to be ending soon. So make sure you are spending time reading. It's been beautiful this week. Take your Chromebook outside or your book outside, load those minutes later, and keep reading so you can earn minutes for your house. So when we conclude the reading challenge, maybe your house, Altruismo, will be in first place. All right, you guys, well, you know you love to see you be
Safe, respectful, and responsible.
and
It's always a great day to be a Southside Stallion.
bye, y'all.